TA gusto Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
The Fortune's End to be able to dispel the Ion Shell, so that kind of goes out the window. That's a Pangolier that we're seeing. I mean, they don't have any BKB piercing disables, so it's going to be a pretty decent one, just providing a little bit more control.
Being slammed by the Lucent Beams now and has leveled that up. Has a lot of magic damage, like you said. Once they get to level 2, level 3, Liquid offer a tremendous amount of damage. And Misha picked up by Zai, Boxy helping out.
I mean, constant harassment. I think those two tossbacks into the big camp kind of made the difference.
And there's that magic burst. Fortune's End, the Flames and the Lucent Beam. Difficult for Tiger to position himself under. Gets a high ground ward in there towards the triangle. Looks like he's going to deny himself. Again, just reset that mana pool. Make sure he can return to lane and keep bodyguarding the TA. Might be an opportunity, though, for Boxy and Zai to move in onto you. All about that DK stun to actually stop TPs or catch people off guard. Boxy again onto Yuragi. Or is it the other way around? Is it Yuragi onto Boxy? TA comes out and clears him down. Mickey TPing top to help out Zai. Templar Assassin getting closer to the tier 1. The
Blast
Illuminate
not going to connect. Gets another refraction.
Gets the refraction back up, and Yuragi, the Wolves are hunting.
From Oracle in this game, being able to dispel Breathe Fire, dispel Enfeeble later on,
look
slow
at them.
from the traps.
Well, like 3 heroes chasing him. Somehow, finally he dies. Couldn't keep getting away with it.
Manages to TP out. That was so close.
Dragon Tail could have been there, but not quite in time. And Boxy, deep behind
he's
enemy
unlocking.
lines.
Let me see if he wants to go for it, get some extra movement speed. One more hit, but he's afraid.
He's juking.
He wants to deny himself. Trap misses.
Can't get the slow on him. And Boxy, he doesn't have a TP, so he can't actually slip away that easily. And just move down bottom, you go into triangle, you move back up top, you're forcing OG to keep reacting. A game of cat and mouse, which so far Liquid have done very well at, but OG want to break the rhythm. They get the grip on the Kotl, find Mickey kill, and Boxy just going to avalanche and run himself away.
This should
Front of towers. Do they go take a team fight, or is it like you're saying, just wait for the BKB on Luna?
Helm of the Overlord is a big one, where 2 supports can't really deal with it. You send it on one of them, and you know that they're not going to be able to use their abilities properly. Ana, he looks pretty dead here.
Yeah, the Nightmare setup from Misha was perfect. Dire heroes. And Liquid with such a great early 10, 12 minutes or so coming out of that laning stage, now starting to falter. Insania defending himself against the jump from OG, but in comes Tiger. High ground with the dive. Sunray back down to low ground, but the blinding light pushback. Supernova looks decent, but they're going to destroy it quickly. Ana with a double kill after they took down the 2 supports. They'll sprint forward. I don't think they'll find.
He will be able to either get initiation or jump out. For now, it seems like he wants to find an opening, and here he goes.
Ana, BKB Eclipse, looking to blow them up, but the Supernova still comes out in time. They're trying to focus it down, but the grip onto the Luna removes it from the fight. No save from Insania, he was focused now instead. Quick kills out of OG as the bait failed spectacularly for Liquid.
Yeah, he does get the Supernova. In terms of net worth, she's still 3,000 gold behind Templar Assassin, and that's going to be a big kill. Oracle ready to go in with the ulti, but they're controlling him in the backlines.
Yeah, they just keep controlling the Oracle. Finally, the False Promise will come to try and save Mickey, but the damage is monumental from OG. I don't even think he's going to survive through this. Getting blasted and destroyed. BZM with the double kill. Bots warded up. And Liquid have evacuated the area. Boxy gonna go for the TP home, but stunned up by Amar. Trying to give him the high 5. I don't think Boxy's in the mood for that right now, though. Being hunted and hounded, jumped on by the shield crash. BZM and Amar should
Might
be able to close
blink
in
out.
on him. He can't blink away from this man.
That was so close. He knows that smoke just broke. He's pinging it out.
The jump in from Boxy. They go for the Bane. They should be one of the easier kills that they can get, but Misha proving difficult to kill.
Well.
He goes for the grip, but in comes Yuragi. BKB and the False Promise out. Oracle saving up Mickey's Kotl. Ana's moving in and out, but he can't decide where to go. Ana TPing home.
Oh, the rolling thunder.
Being destroyed by OG. Handled by this BZM Pango. Zai's out of there. Oh, which way is he going? Dead or alive? It's going to be claimed up by the TA.
Oh, man. And Aghanim Scepter. That means those swashbuckles are going to be popping off. And Amar finds another one.
Yeah, he goes straight onto the Kotl. Toss back from Boxy. Save up Mickey as best he can. Now Amar needs to get himself down to the low ground. But he's standing there with a BKB up. Turning onto the Luna, stunning her and catching the Fate's Edict to heal. But the physical damage! Yuragi just slays 2 of them in a blink of an eye. And at this point, it might just be GG. There is no way, seemingly, for Liquid to come back into this one.
Inside their base, there we go. And we...
Something at this point, you know, there's nothing really they can do other than run it down and try and kill BZM. That's a big one. They take out the Pango, dead for a minute and a half, and move straight onto the Bane, finally. Removing Misha from the game, he buys back snap decision because Roshan is alive. Inside the pit, there's some big prizes there. Boxy onto Amar. Ana starting to open up. The Eclipse, though, cancelled out by the BKBs of OG. And they're diving towards the Luna. She has to use the magic community to save herself from Uragi and Amar.
Even ulti coming up from Insania.
Yeah, false promise required as well, but they've got the grip now. Kotl held in place, cancelled by Boxy. Liquid fighting back and finding openings, but a Supernova going to be untouchable. They can't fight into the big old pyramid, landing on their heads, and Liquid losing everything.
They're gonna call it. Yeah, what a performance from OG game 1. Like, it felt that Team Liquid needed...
Yeah, the later game might be a little bit rougher, considering you're up against the Clockwork and the Tiny, who's going to have the Blink Dagger and all that, but you've got some save, and... Ooh, okay, an Arc Water.
No, this
leech experience and gold,
pretty
right?
much. Get as much XP and gold as you can, and also don't die, because you see that he doesn't even have the sim. Like,
dives away.
Amar,
there we
they're
go.
Gonna catch Insania, and that's gonna be the first blood.
Yeah, it looked like Tiger's gonna
9 magic stick charges and a couple of shared tangos. But yeah,
gets
forcing this out.
Gets through the Remnant with his spin, but the right-click power from Amar and Tiger, just standing their ground, dodging the Inkswell, beautifully done, sidestepping the danger. Insania trying to get Tiger,
he's fine.
but he's
Starting to play aggressive. Might even think about going in, using dive to kill the healing ward. Might be too risky. Does not want to die. Insania, 10 stick charges. He should be okay, but...
Clock got the stick off.
Heroes, I would say, gets extremely active early on, and I like his build that he was going for Echo Saber first into Blink Dagger and then Axe.
Oh, they got Uragi.
They got him. This should be the kill.
This is a huge one for them. Insania and Tiger continuing the scrap as well.
To not miss a single kill.
We see everything. JJ's got the eyes. Phantom's Embrace in onto the Phoenix. Tiger just giving it the clicks. The Fiery Spirit comes, but Insania's...
To scout things out.
He's not spotting him. And in the meantime, in this top jungle, they've got Boxy trapping BZM in the cogs. And he's being left here all alone. Mickey might be able to join back in. Nightmare on Zai. And there we have the kill out onto the DK because Mickey did arrive while Uragi being dived again by Zai. Misha and this very low HP clone of Uragi still trying to turn it back on.
This time around, he's going to go for the Blink Dagger. He thinks they need it. Good combination.
X-Well's there as well. There we go, Tiger. How's that damage doing for you? Can't do any when you're dead. That's a dominating streak taken by Mickey as well, so money in towards his items. And he will be rushing the Blink Dagger this game, it looks like, so no Echo Saber is the starting point for him.
Guy's like, where's my Clockwork? One more time, close to Dragon Knight, now that he built Midas, overtook the first place.
He just materializes gold out of thin air, doesn't he?
It's the creep, Scary. It's one of the most greediest offlaners.
All he does is hit the creeps. Boxy, TPing out, and a Soulbind coming with a Supernova. And Amar sprinting forward, finding Mickey with Ether Remnant. Misha coming in from the right-hand side too. I swap him out with Zai, but he's put himself in the firing line. In with a Breathe Fire, Amar with another Remnant, catches up to the Vengeful Spirit and quite simply breaks her ankles. Looking to launch themselves out of this jungle and in towards mid. But Boxy is the one to be caught by OG. Kind of desynced from the rest of his team. Misha healed up by the Sun Ray, and in comes Amar, bursting through Insania and onto Zai quickly. Yes, Ana is helped out to kill off Misha, but that cost looks too great for them. Omni Slash bouncing in, the Supernova barely in time. He's still alive on Tiger's Phoenix, and Juggernaut swapped back out, but he's looking pretty dead to me as well, Lacoste. Out he goes.
What a beautiful nightmare from...
I've got all the items flowing in. Mickey will clear out the clone down south, but Misha, inside these cogs, still has Uragi behind him. Jetpack from Boxy slips him out of the cogs, while Tiger kills off Zai in the mid lane. There was Amar there, but BZM arriving down bottom. Mickey with a big combo, huge damage in towards Misha. Dragon Knight trying to stand his ground, but he's surrounded by 3 Liquid heroes who all look to run away now. They've realized there's an Arc Warden still in this game. And Amar Tiger joining this bottom lane fight to find Boxy, the Clockwork in the trees, dragged back by the Remnant to cancel his TP. Mickey does pick up a double, finishing off Tiger, but Amar is hunting supports, and they are easy pickings for OG now. Vengeful Spirit in that illusion form. And just launch them in towards him, but they do get the catch on Phoenix. Immediate supernova. The grip there as well. They're focusing the egg. The pyramid falls, crumbling in the mid lane, but OG, can they fight back? Amar, he's here with his BKB, gonna try TP home, even though he has a double damage rune going. And Ana unable to claim any.
Recovering. He's now at the 9k net worth. Let's see if he can get the tower. He can get stunned.
Oh, the Gleipnir as well. Ana obliterated. OG come. They don't defend their tower, but they get some huge kills. Any more off the back of this? They see where Zai is. The Spark Raid spots her. Vengeful Spirit gonna lose not one life, but two. Amar, in the meanwhile, has also picked off Insania. So again, the only survivor, the guy who didn't even join the fight, is Mikke's Tiny. And he's dire observer wall, just spotting everything that's coming their way. Misha stunned up by Zai's Venge. Amar, gonna try and help him here with Tiger back in as well. BZM straight in onto Mickey. This is the huge kill that they need. The Supernova comes out. And they just can't fight around it. It's impossible. Insania brought back, but there's no more fight to be had. The blood has been spilled already.
Misha grips the clone.
What, the Venge one?
Yeah.
Oh. OG itching for a team fight to put this one out of its misery. Mickey, he's going to get a little bit of damage, tickling the DK. In comes Tiger, though, with a supernova in behind the barracks.
Middle of the fight.
Juggernaut trying to focus it down, but he just can't do it. Omni Slash will be used, but it bounces in towards the DK, finishing off Misha. Ana doesn't really have anything left to fight, though.
I think this might be it, Gary. They might call it. They just don't have what it takes to punch back.
4 heroes dead, no one's buying back. Your racks are falling. Tier 3's crumbling. OG have shaken the foundations of Liquid's base.
In one stun, down to half HP on Tiny.
The barracks are falling. Mickey still looking for an angle to enter, but he's under dire vision. They see his every step, and that's a full set of barracks down and out now. Yuragi's Tempest double. The clone is picked off. I mean, maybe Liquid have another shot at this, one more fight, but that's a dieback from Zai there. Not going their way. He does have his illusion out, but not for long. Yuragi and BZM make short work of it, so now you're down a hero for 60 seconds. Gleipnir connecting on Insania. One by one, they're falling like flies. They're being tossed around by their own teammates. Ana spins in, spins out. I don't think he's going to have a chance to shake it all about, though, because under his own tier 3s, he's being blown up by OG.
And they call it no business left in this game. OG, crisp execution. What a beautiful performance. I think this Yuragi's Arc Warden might become better.